Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, where last time we actually advanced the main story. Wowee. We went to the penal colony, prison colony, of Vebos 6, I want to say. As the place was suspected to have been attacked, and whatnot. And, when we got there, we found a whole bunch of, like, tortured, dead bodies, lying around the place, like, horrifically tortured. When we got to the center of, like, this area of the colony that we were in, we were met with 3 Drakari agents, basically, that had, forced the prisoners on this planet to entertain them in their sick and twisted ways. We managed to convince the prisoners to fight with us for, amnesty and the like, and a way to get the fuck off this planet. And they took that offer up, and yeah, we fought the Drakari, and their agents that had been torturing these people. But mid-fight, the kind of leaders of the Drakari group left while we were kind of dealing with the subordinates, I guess. Once that was done, we I'm like trying to remember what the exact sequence. Like, we got a message as we were kind of traveling through the system from our Voxmaster informing us that our secretary, what was his name? Achilles Scalander, who's also like an informant for the Inquisition, right? Told us that they had picked up whispers of a Drakari raid happening on a planet in Lord Captain Winterscale's domain. We could use the raid as an excuse to go to the planet, as though we were answering like a distress signal, to go there. And we went to the planet. I forgot what the planet was called, but we got there, found some more tortured humans strewn about the place. And we eventually got to a scene where the Drakari were kind of executing the governor of the planet. They were surprised at how quickly we got there. But this one of the leaders of the Drakari that we had previously seen on the Penal World was here, Marazai, I believe his name was. We tried demanding some answers from him. He was being kind of enigmatic, and mysterious and foreboding and shit. He was kind of asking us some questions in turn. Very much had a I'm better than you kind of sense to him. He was like wondering how we were able to respond so quickly to the Drakari attack. And I was like, I'm very rich. I have resources. And he did not seem satisfied with that answer. Um, and yeah, he also made some comments about Iralet's craft world, like the people of her craft world, which, like, kind of set her off a bit. But we kind of, um, took her side, and she was like, why, Monkai, why are you helping Iralet? Like, what is going on here? I'm like, I'm just want to help lessen her burden. Iralet seemed very, what's the word? Appreciative, I guess, would be the best word, of that. Um, but the Drakari just interpreted it as like, then you are the Odara, you're Iralet's servant. I'm like, not sure about that one. But yeah, we then had to fight. He left, running off. Yeah, running off stage. Taking a path that actually would have led him right, like literally right in front of where we landed, my like personal shuttle. But anyways, um, we fought some more Drakari. They also had like this lizard, like snake man, creature thing, helping them too. Like, and yeah, we killed them, and made our way back to our ship. And he did challenge us to meet him at some place. I'm forgetting where, honestly. For like a sort of final confrontation with him. And then, yeah, we kind of said during that, we kind of went to Footfall. And there's just been a little warp travel point that has been nagging me since the very beginning. That was a travel point to the Imperium. So while I was in Footfall, I decided, you know what? Let's go there. And we went there. And oh boy, was it was a time and a half. It was like a little narrative vignette where, like, yeah, we plotted a course to go to like the Imperium, to like leave the Cornus Expanse, despite the warp storms that are happening, and everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. It was great. So we plotted this like 3 jump course basically past like these different planets. And the vignette was from the perspective of like some officer, um, like some officer's reports, and as it progressed, like this poor guy is just going crazier and crazier at the horrors of the warp that he's been seeing. Almost feel bad for him, but he survived somehow. And yeah, shit was bad. Shit was very bad. And yeah, made the first jump, and like there was a planet where the people were just kind of hiding on the planet. We offered to like take them in, and they were like, yeah, no, fuck that shit. And stayed indoors on their planet, where they were more safe than in a void ship, traveling through the warp. And yeah, whole bunch of shit, whole bunch of bullshit was going on on the ship. Just like instant reports up the wazoo, and made the next jump and got worse. More and more things just kept happening. There was like some witch world that everyone was like, we should not stop here. And so we continued on to like some port, which was like the last stop before being able to get back into the Imperium. At which point, things were so fucked on the ship that were like, we need to turn back. Like, we need to cancel this shit right now. Or we're gonna fucking die. And so we turned back and returned to Footfall, which was surprisingly easy. But I think that, like, you know, we survived with like 10% of the crew. And that's good. That's good. And that's where we ended. Back in the Cornish Expanse. But like, definitely my favorite little story vignette so far. Alright, where the fuck do we need to go? I think it was like somewhere up here. No Rolo. The Xenos Merizai dares to give the Rogue Trader an ultimatum. Fight a final battle in the Cineris Maleficum Nebula, or continue fending off raids. It would be unwise to agree to terms set by enemies of humanity, but it is permissible if it will mean an end to constant attacks. Okay. Do I have any things going on? I don't want a cure for sloth. Alright. Travel here. Travel here. Oh, it's the quickest way of getting there. This way. Today's gonna be a main story day. I'm surprised that nothing has happened. Alright. There we go. There it is. Since the very start of the warp jump, rumors of ill omens have been widespread among the Voidsmen. Sudden deaths among the crew, ravaged corpses, jagged shadows lurking behind the bulkheads. A Terran day later, the mystery unraveled itself in the most heinous manner. An attempt on the Rogue Trader's life. The question of how the Drakari Xenos came to be aboard the ship will have to be pondered some other time. Right now, the Lord Captain has to fight for her life. Did this motherfucker, like, sneak onto our personal ship? That Merizai? Who dis? We're just generic Drakari assassins. Why is there warp shit going on?
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread. A tantalizing anomaly.
Anomaly.
One step at a
Is
time.
obviously gonna be another one.
Amidst the madness.
Surprisingly not.
Suffer not the heretic to live.
I will
Crush
fight if I
one.
must.
Stabilite sharpshooter. Oh. Fuck is a crushed one? Walking bomb. I don't like that. That sounds sinister. Right. I don't know why warp shit's going on. But it is.
We should deal with them.
Exploded.
It will be done.
I'll do what it takes.
They'll do what it takes.
Emperor, protect me. If it serves your cause.
You really do just be exploding. 2 damage. Very nice.
Don't touch me.
Bonk. Very nice.
Quick, quick!
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Not much in to go. I'm sorry? Oh.
I'll do it.
Ah, these guys are just exploding willy-nilly. Left and right. I mean, at least I'm not letting them get close, I guess. Good shit.
Look out. I can handle this.
High momentum.
Avalord, why you gotta move that way? Boom.
High momentum.
Thing you stopped right there, jeez.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Alright, Drakari killed.
Running binaric override. Explorers know one route forward.
No line of sight. Oh, is it actually better for me to stay there?
Never doubt me.
Okay. What are these? Toxic knives? Armor kit, melee.
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
Damn, that lad's head went flying. Long splinter rifle, Cabalite armor. Okay, okay. Guessing it's not here. Right? The ship's augers registered an emission of unknown radiation in one of the chambers. As a result, some of the voidsmen now have grown irises, which has proven to be quite beneficial in the performance of their duties. The vessel's confessors are in doubt and suggest it may be an outward sign of corruption. Purge. The crew zealously carried out the rogue trader's order and put to death everyone marked with the fiendish glimmering eyes. Only the Emperor's light may illuminate the path of his servants. Repair. Upgrade anything. Mysterious cosmic artifact has been discovered while exploring the Cinerus Maleficum nebula. The object should be studied further, taking all necessary precautions. Alright. Region, Cinerus Maleficum. Material, internal void ship communications log. Lookout. Bridge, the object is dead ahead. Bridge. Copy that. Report relayed to officer on duty and pilots. Bridge. Foxmaster on the line. I'm adding the pilots, senior officers, and the Lord Captain to this channel. Your ladyship, the Xeno artifact is directly ahead. What are your orders? Any changes to the construct? Requesting auger relay data, awaiting response. Urgent report from the engine seers on the auger deck. Detecting an energy spike on an unknown nature. Cogitator network overloaded. Peripheral systems offline. Lookout. Confirming visual change. The gate. What is that? Continue. Lookout, Lord Captain. We are detecting activity near the object. Observations indicate that the signatures are very similar to ships, Lord Captain. Xenos ships. Fire the sacred ordnance on one of the targets. Battle stations. Bridge. Lord Captain's orders. Prepare for maneuvering. Shields to max. Engines to match. Fire on the enemy on my mark only. Wait, what is that? Okay. Lord Captain, alert. Another Xeno ship inbound. Must be a boarding party. What? Where did it come from? It was hiding nearby. It closed in undetected while we were distracted by the construct. It's right by us. It's aiming for the engines module. Lord Captain, emergency. Confirming contact with the enemy ship in the engine area. Confirm. Ambush. Okay. My friend. Corsair Escort. Immortality denied destroyer. What a fucking name. Warp break. Yep.
Launch the devastating payload.
Big ol' zappies.
Let the macro cannon sing their twisted song.
Nice. Aww. Oh. There we go. You escort. Oh. What an edgy name. Immortality denied. Number of remaining rounds, 5. What? Okay. Very nice. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Unleash our fury. Lance!
No one can outmaneuver House
Last
Orcelia.
hatred. There's also another one over there. Where's that? Oh yeah, there is. Get that wide turning arc.
Nobody survives battle with this void ship.
Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Easy, Drukari. I clicked upgrade. Lord Captain, we've dealt with the void ships of these beasts, but the Xenos voiding party has landed on the ship. They're advancing steadily toward the plasma drive. The enforcers are being overrun. They are asking for reinforcements. If we do not help this filth will destroy our vessel from the inside. Plasma drive chambers. New void ship map.
You replaced your body with iron, but greed cannot be cured with cold metal. Stop looking at my gear with such avarice, monkey.
I have no intention of taking it, only of studying the unnatural perversions to which you have subjected the gift of technology.
Let's go stop checking out Irolet. She doesn't like it. Lacerated bodies and tattered coveralls, bearing the initials of the Void Ship dynasty that serves this section.
What
What
lies
dynasty is that?
beyond?
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
More Monkey? Look, my kin, they can't wait to die. What's taking so long with the engine? The Monkey are here already. Do not rush me, or we will perish alongside them.
Curious creatures. Ah, I wish to vivisect you.
Uh-oh.
Fear me, monkey.
It repeated. Now it's a different one saying it. Okay, there we go. And that sounds good. Heavy, Blade Master Specialist. Well, we are. So that's the guy we saw. Alright, like, nice. We started. You know, in a nice spot.
You will pay for this in blood.
No. Okay. Ray. On. Too far away. Alright. Guess I should have done this first.
If I must.
Fuck was that? Yeah, you better run.
Rejoice in battle.
I can attack you. Good.
Withstand my vengeance!
I'll do it.
Excellent.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
Fuck you, sapper.
Bow to me. We are the bane of lesser creatures.
Nobody escapes us.
High momentum.
That is foolishness.
Yeah.
Isn't this a
Over
job for
there.
the serfs?
Their death won't be easy.
Ugh. Of course I can't get there. Ugh. They're your friends.
Malice drives me.
And you didn't kill him. What the fuck?
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Oh yeah. Line of sight. Okay.
Indeed. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
You will not withstand my vengeance!
Right. This man, the big bunk. Can I be harmed by my own snare? Probably.
Is all.
Nice.
I'll make you howl. You will pay for this in blood.
Will I though? I just fucking dodged ya.
A genius at work.
You call this a strike?
Let's see. What if...
momentum.
Don't even need that on you.
This tedium has been another soul slips beyond the veil.
99 damage. Jesus. No line of sight. Okay, what about from here? No. What about from here? Yes.
I move as if unseen. If it serves your cause.
Woe to you!
Nice.
Your suffering will sustain me.
Wow.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Very good. Sate me with your pain. Okay.
Weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Good as own friend. What a jerk.
I bring agony.
Do you?
I'm not accustomed to being
Your
ordered
last
around.
stroke of luck.
Give me a little bit of that. Give you a little bit of that.
Request denied.
Cool. There we go.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Okay.
Reduced to dust.
Root.
High momentum.
Fine.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Vital functions
Bonk.
successfully terminated.
I said 2 traps. I can. Excellent. the extra turn to Ireland. Yo.
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
Come all of her shit's being free right now. I don't trust that.
I feel her foul breath.
Oh, a wicked thought.
Yeah. Uh-huh. There we go.
I approach the designated position. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. If I must.
Get 'em.
No weakness is hidden from my sight. I understand your intent.
Rip. Almost had him. Scout, you can do it. Disarm the explosive device. I'm a crew member. A man in an officer's uniform is kneeling and scrambling around in the mess of blood and dirt on the floor. As soon as you draw nearer, you hear his feverish muttering, "No, no, no, where is he? Where is my son?" The lower half of the officer's face is grimy with some strange substance too pale and lumpy to be blood. The officer pays you no attention. His eyes are fixed on the floor. Wait. He's an operational officer from Deck 67-3, not from one of the local clans, which is why I remember him. He helped me bring up the new recruits from the planet. What is he doing here? Examine his face. You take another step toward the man and peer into his face. Blue veins bulge under his scab-mottled skin, and his bloodshot eyes are darting in every direction, sometimes rolling back into his head so that only the whites are visible. The strange stuff covering the officer's face is a lumpy pink slime mixed with blood that is streaming from his disfigured nose. Your crew's not stationed in this section. Explain yourself. Something shifts in the officer's expression, and the feverish gleam in his eyes goes out. Tacitus, my boy. Swamp devils dragged him off. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm looking for my son. The Emperor's valiant guards came to save my boy. I showed them where the swamp devils dragged Tacitus. I led them right here like they asked. They'll make short work of the nest of those beasts, and I'll keep looking for my boy in the meantime. Mistress, will you help? The man's face contorts in a monstrous grimace, a mixture of pain, hope, and madness. I'll be damned if this officer has a son. Perhaps he did once, but he embarked without any family in tow. Abelard sighs heavily. He's cracked, the poor wretch. I believe this Monkey is not here by chance. He has been in the clutches of the Dark Ones. His current state may be the bitter fruit of time spent alongside those masters of torment and madness. Sun is not here. Your spawn truly is somewhere around it, goddamn. There are no guards here. You're on board the rogue trader's vessel and knee-deep in Xenos blood and entrails. Your cursor change? I'm like just now noticing this. I don't understand. Xenos. What? Xenos? For an instant, awareness returns to the officer's eyes, and he seems to see his surroundings for the first time. His face slowly stills in horror. Emperor, preserve us. The man sneezes, and the lower half of his face is coated anew in the slime streaming from his nose. The officer casts you a pleading look. What is this nightmarish scene? I was leading the Emperor's guards to the Swamp Devil's nest across the marshlands of my homeworld, but instead of that, I was showing the way to them. He points at the corpses of the Xenos with a trembling hand. Hallucinations. A heretical mirage. The guards, they weren't very chatty. One of them called me something strange. Monkai, I think. And I heard them talking among themselves. Something about seizing the ship. Don't let them through. Through to where? I don't know. Oh, it's coming over me again. Tell me about those hallucinations. When did they start? I don't remember. It's so strange. It's like I'm here and I'm there at the same time, but I remember many watches ago a visit from a guardsman. After the Swamp Devils attacked, it seemed, he treated my injuries, did something to my face, and said that his comrades would come and do what they had to do. And when the rest of them came, they told me to show them the way to the nest. But we're on the ship. Where did I take them? Abelard clutches his head. Motive force strike me down. I think I've got it. The Xenos that the crew smoked out during the recent warp jump. This poor madman must have taken him for a guardsman. Remember, Lord Captain? The enraged Drukhari who had been several crew members to his will. Argenta's voice trembles with sorrow and rage. Until the last beast of that race of enemies of humanity are dead, the innocent will continue to suffer torment. Is this not a sign that we must work doggedly to rid the universe of Xenos? Seems you were not in your right mind. I don't know what happened to you, but you led Xenos to the very heart of the vessel, and you almost killed us. You're very seriously injured. You must be taken to the infirmary. Seems you were not in your right. No, not what I wanted. I'm sorry. It's all a Xenos illusion. Even now, I can see the marsh where Tacitus vanished just behind you. The man's face twists in a mask of pain and grief. He coughs violently and slumps forward as though he is falling asleep. I think I hear your son calling you. What? Tacitus? The man laughs weakly, his eyes now fully clouded with madness. Tacitus, my boy, I'm coming. The officer's head slides to the floor and convulses for a time before going still. Despite his agonizing death, the dead man's face shows no sign of suffering. He had found peace before the end. You bend over the body. Despite the numerous bloodstains on his skin and clothes, the officer had not been seriously wounded. The only noticeable injury is on his face. His nose is disfigured and a red slimy substance is streaming from it, staining his mouth and chin. Take the body to the infirmary and try to identify the cause of his madness. Alright. Blast pistol. guy. There was something about a bomb that we had to do something with. Goods. Where? There, I guess. Shard carbine. Judging by the bodies of the Xenos, the Void Ship's crew fought the Raiders with some amount of success. Good. As expected of my crew. Very good. Very excellent.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Even from behind the meter's thick wall of the reactor, you can hear the breath of the mighty plasma beast that sets the Void Ship in motion. Plasma beast? The fuck does that
In
mean?
this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Surviving crew member ain't surviving right now. Okay. Boop. Lore Imperium, Lore Xenos, Lore Warp. Am I allowed to get this? EUC? Commerce? Disable traps. Oopness. Non-burst ranged air. Thanks. Right. Fellowship. Strength. Weapon skill. Okay. Already got an athletics. Nice easy level up so far. Weapon skill, strength, toughness. Toughness. We got any demolition. Okay. Tech use. Always tech use. When are these your recommended thingies? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. only one for you. Lower Imperium. Teach you a thing or two about the Imperium there. Goods. More goods.
My success was inevitable.
This bomb produces short electromagnetic pulses that disable power grids and devices. It is strong enough to take out the power of a whole city district or several void ship sections. Charge has been diffused safely. Turn to Dargonis.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Sapper fell. Rip loot.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Give. Alright. The long loading screen. Alright. Here we go.
Lord Captain.
You have my complete attention.
Doot. Oh. Aw, we don't have enough. 69. Don't have enough for that. Also, ooh, that's good. 27. Crack. Oh, 100 scrap. Damn. Oh, we're like 2 away from this, too. Archaeotech Mac battery. you had some nice things from what I remember. Right up. Oh. Five gets us outcast. Another word kills a target with a single ranged attack for the first time in combat. The word immediately gains an additional attack this round. Yoink. Fusion gun. That's a pistol. Fine. Damn, her commerce is high. Me, everybody. Give Sirocco some switches. Fox, anything? No? Never. Never ever. I have an urgent message from Dargonus, Lord Captain. Our astropaths are receiving numerous transmissions, but no, these aren't ordinary messages. Each and every one is a plea for help. Dargonus is reporting a massive Xenos raid, and every mental image transmitted is wreathed in flame. Master Zachary is struggling to determine when exactly the invasion began, but all signs point to it happening shortly after your departure to the Cineris Maleficum. Any delay condemns the world to even greater suffering. Your people are begging for immediate aid. Well then. A bridge. Make the noise. Instead of admiring themselves, monkeys should direct their gaze to the world around them more often. Hmm? Oh. What the fuck is this? A diffused explosive device created by inhuman hands and brought aboard the Von Valankia's ship by Xenos raiders. I hope you completely gutted that thing of the wiring. The stuffed corpse of a Sylth, a Slythe, a bizarre xenobeast that was once in the service of the Drukhari. I've taxidermied it, huh? Mask of Aurora. Aurora. Why am I here? Hello, Irlet. What are you up to? Vibing? Chilling? Be my best friend? A bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. The light, smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spots and crumbling holes. Rock. Taking careful steps, almost without sound, Irlet examines the study's interior, raising her brows in surprise and muttering something to herself in the Eldari tongue. I am in my chambers. Not uninvited at that, Irlet. What a pleasant surprise to see you here. Before I leap to any conclusions, explain what you're doing here. Do the Eldari not teach their children that barging in others' rooms is improper? Irlet, what a pleasant surprise to see you here. I had no idea this was your dwelling until I entered it. The Eldari turns her emerald gaze on you. It seems she is completely unfazed by your sudden appearance. I mean, it is my room. Like, it'd be weird to not expect the owner of the room to show up in that room at some point. On my craft world, we all held to a simple custom. You may set your foot wherever your path requires. Sacred ground was the only exemption to this rule. Is there something sacred in this room, Elantok? Irlet looks around the room. I do not think so. I am somewhat surprised, but I'm not opposed to such visits. You may come here any time you like. If you truly did not come here with nefarious intent, then simply apologize for it. How'd you manage to slip past the enforcers? You know I avoid your kin and their obsessive attention. It was fairly easy to distract a couple of Monkey and slip past them. Meeting your eyes, Irlet nods in understanding. I suppose this is not pleasant news to hear. No, it's not. I am somewhat surprised, but I'm not opposed to such visits. You may come here anytime you like. Irlet tilts her head in confusion. Do I need permission to do so? But is your entire world contained within this tiny metal cage, Elantok? Your ship, these chambers, they are but a speck of dust, an island, a temporary shelter in a world that is far bigger and more expansive than... Well, enough of that. Oh. The audio skipped a bit. Now that you are here, I wish to speak with you about our agreement. I have traveled through the veil many times inside your steel-winged bird, and every time her voice torments me, trying to drive me mad. Irlet stares through you, unconsciously touching the spirit stone on her chest with a trembling hand. Her whispers fill my ears each time I enter the warp, inescapable and incessant, poisoning and inflaming every single emotion and thought, making them uncontrollable. I have learned to shut myself off, as best I can, just so that I might have the chance to search for what I have lost. We found everyone we could in Lontauk, and all of them were dead. Hopelessness and despair gleam in Irlet's eyes, and her voice breaks treacherously. But the thread of fate is broken, and I no longer know how to help my people. I failed to save anyone, and I failed to learn the truth about Kudarak's demise. I have lost my way. and I thought you were the only person on this entire ship who might understand. Bestie, I was not wrong to think so, was I? For a moment, a sad smile flickers on Irlet's face, and her voice rings with agonizing doubt. No matter what, you tried to keep your promise, even if your species loves to stamp out any life form they find undesirable. Do not give up. You'll find what you are looking for. What is this, Elantok? Constellation? What do you... Irlet's words are interrupted by a strange sound similar to a stifled sigh. Her gaze trained upon something past you. Turning around, you see what has caught her attention. An odd, unsightly shard of porous material, mounted on the wall like a trophy. An entire kaleidoscope of emotions plays across her face, changing too quickly to catch. She sighs once more, and then her feelings are concealed behind an impenetrable, impersonal mask. What is this, Monkai? Irlet's voice sounds unusually cold. Examine the trophy. The strange shard has been here since at least the day of your ascension to the rogue trader's throne. Looking closely, an odd thought nags at your mind. Maybe disfigured and corroded by some unknown power, but it vaguely resembles wraithbone, a material crafted by the Aldari. Something has changed. It is as though you have cut yourself off of me. What's going on? Irlet looks at you, her eyes devoid of every emotion, every shred of life and warmth that you previously beheld in them. You are observant, Elantok. How unusual. But there is no need to trouble your mind with conjecture. I have inflicted enough of my unbridled feelings upon you, but I am in control again. Enough. I have lingered here too long. From now on, I will avoid entering places you would prefer to keep hidden from me. Up was apparently not the thing to do. Save scum. Good thing I quick saved. Bestie, no. Oh, it was an auto skip. Right. And just slip past. You understand how suspicious this looks, yes? Only in your eyes, Elantok. But knowing how fearful and mistrustful your species is, I suppose I should have foreseen such a reaction. Not opposed to visits. Is it a piece of something Aldari? So you do not even care enough to know what object adorns your dwelling. Truly. Eli lets out a thin, sorrowful sound. then cuts herself short, going as still as a statue. You don't like that. I don't like that outcome either. That one seemed worse. Time she's not even there. Fixed it by pressing escape, apparently. Is this place forbidden? I've already fucked up. I already fucked up. Hold on. We're safe scumming so much. Interesting that, like, it reloads at this point rather than at where I actually quick saved. I think you know something. I inherited this trophy from my predecessor. So that is it? You are proud of the victories and violence of your blood while being ignorant of their true nature? Now speaks in short, clipped sentences. At this point, I'm just seeing what all the different dialogue options do. Alright. I got called out for dinner. So, I'm gonna take a little break. Boop. I am back. Had mac and cheese and barbecue ribs. Pretty good. Alright. if making like a hard save will actually, like, you know, spare us some time. I already fucked up. Okay, no, even from a hard save, it just begins there. Okay. I think that that is the only outcome for that.
You have my complete attention.
Lord Captain.
You are spoiling me. Oh.
Weak save.
Elantak.
Okay.
The Omnissiah knows. May your
Blades in the void.
The whispers sound distant. The future is uncertain.
I mean, yeah. Dark Mirror Light Cruiser. Immortality denied. They're just coming in from all the sides. Bloop. 1 to 3 rounds at random. Oh. Lame. Hello, Clever Blue Wave, the 101st. How you doing? Welcome in. Flagship torpedoes. That's 1 round for every 10 points in... Oh. Like I should use that first. Here we go. How you doing? Welcome in. Kill my frigate friend. Oh. They have like whole ass bombers. Mic is a little low. I mean, not good at hearing you. I just don't speak very loudly. That's a me thing. Yeah, welcome in. We chillin'. That in game audio.
Engage the last.
Game audio always gets louder during combat stuff.
Commence torpedo launch.
Okay. Making so many torpedoes. Oh god. Oh god. This light cruiser is in for a very bad time. Yes. Focus on the frigate, not the torpedoes about to surround you. Yes, move right into the middle. Whee! 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 Oh, so close. Whee! Oh. Oh.
Flight master, if you please.
Shoot him.
I hear their dying pleas in the void. Unleash our fury.
Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader fun? It is. If you like games like, I guess, Baldur's Gate 3, or I guess more comparatively, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, or Kingmaker, which were by the same studio that made this. Every game only Warhammer 40K in the last year. It was free in Epic Games. Nice. Free games are always nice games. Yeah, this is like my first 40K game, and I'm really enjoying it. Very text heavy. It's a lot of reading, but if you're down for that, it's a good time. Got through that combat without taking damage. Alright. RAM, Sanctified Restart, now inflicts only -2 speed reduction, no firing range penalty. Okay, okay. When approaching an enemy, the flagship shuts down non-essential systems and starts to drift unnoticed past enemy ships. As a result, in most encounters, larger enemy vessels, frigates and larger, are surprised and act later. Flagship act before all enemies in most encounters. Ooh. Using post abilities, there is a 20% chance its countdown will be 1 round shorter. Now collects 10% more scrap from the, yes, please. I like scrap. And then let's get silent running as well. I like having better initiative in combat. But we're about to get into some real combat, probably. So you'll be able to see whether it's a game for you. Oh. My tanks. All right. See what these Drukhari are doing to my world. They fucked shit up. Hello, Wardens. Long live the Rogue Trader.
Lies beyond.
Clementa is looking a little disheveled, but her appearance otherwise remains unchanged. Her steely gaze is tightly pressed lips speak of perfect composure. Praise the throne, your ladyship, you're here. Your subjects need you now more than ever. Made it to Dargonis before it could be devastated by the Drukhari. I wonder if I had not made that shortcut through Spess, if things would be different. Like, I wonder what the time limit on that is. What the fuck is going on with this effect right here? That's some warp shit. Dargonis has been hit by a mass Xenos attack. The fleet's resistance was broken in mere hours. Then the invaders commenced a planetary raid. The planetary defense forces were able to hold the inner perimeters of several cities. 2 of the attacks were stifled on the approaches to settlements, but the fights continue, here as well in the Von Valankia's palace. The Drukhari are after living victims above all else. Why would they waste their forces assaulting the palace when they could be storming another city? Alas, I don't know the answer, your ladyship. When the Xenos attacked the palace, they sent a force so great that the increased warden presence and the defense perimeter were wiped out in minutes. By the throne, whatever they're looking for in there, they've spared no troops to get their hands on it. I need details. What has transpired on the planet? The attack began a few hours before dawn over the capital. They first attacked the fleet. We received boarding calls right before we lost communication with the crews. Their sacrifice wasn't for naught. The ground troops had the time to start mobilizing, and the civilians went on to organize their defenses. Several hive cities managed to hold their perimeters, others sustained greater losses, and 2 cities were completely devastated. Our intelligence still knows nothing about the fates of millions of people. There is a high likelihood that we've lost them forever. Jesus Christ, the first answer. When all this passes, expect mass executions among the planet's defenders. All of you have failed those you swore to protect. God damn. Decimation. You did all you could. Xenos are dangerous opponents. I vow to make the Xenos pay dearly for every human life they've claimed. I'll begin a detailed assessment of the damage as soon as we're done here. You did all you could. They're dangerous opponents. Thank you, your ladyship. But once the battles have concluded, I would like to launch a large-scale inspection of the defense forces. Our losses are too great. I want to make sure that this is all due to our accursed enemy's superior numbers, not traitors in our midst. Where is Governor Driveston? Governor is currently protected within the well-fortified bunker, as are the heads of the other noble houses. Clementia grinds her teeth audibly. Still, each family has provided all valuable resources to the defense of Dargonus, or rather the defense of their respective regions. What's the current situation? The PDF is in the process of exterminating the enemy forces on the planet. Extra batteries have been assigned to the assault on the palace, but without a strike force that could make it inside, we won't break their resistance. Mage Jagger, okay. I have a feeling that the palace is the anchor point of the enemy's raid. Our Vox engineers are registering unknown signals coming from your residence to other areas on the planet. Scum must have set up a control center inside. We take out their command and will weaken their peripheral forces. It's outrageous. Xenos pillaged my palace? My precious residence? God, that seems so just like... Me. They dare step foot in my house? Try game Mech Engineers, fast game. Not joking. Bugs try to kill you and you have 1 base. I have not played that game. Is that a Warhammer game or something else? Enough talking. I'm going in. Clementia bows. With awe and gratitude, I transfer the command of the ground operation over to you, your ladyship. The local troops are at your service. I beg of you, save Dargonus. Classic Imperial Guardsman. We have a transmission. Report from Squad 2. Come in. Lieutenant, report it. Lieutenant, we do not read you. Repeat. What? Emperor, save them. Attack! For the Emperor and the rogue trader. Zoop. The Vox transmits the same repeating recording, desperate calls for help, heart-rending cries, and the hysterical howl of a dying man. Your ladyship, the Emperor is with us. Dad?
There will be no peace in my wake.
I cannot believe it. In the entire history of the Von Valancius Protectorate, there has never been an attack on the capital world.
Being the first and being the best are often one and the same, so my uncle taught me. Looking at the rogue trader now, I am not so certain.
Let's see how how to dismember you properly.
All right. Abelard, right there. You, sure, we'll have you go right there. You, maybe start going that away. We got some people over here. We'll send Cassia that way. And have her out here as well. Alright. Backline. Add a kill zone and overwhelm him. Give you a bit of toughness. What's this? Combat locust stratagem.
Let's see.
Right, add in pew.
You will pay for this in blood.
Yeah. All right. You. Barsha. The gunslinger. Ah, it's not gonna kill, but it'll get close. There we go.
I can hear her whimper.
Gotcha.
Break their morale.
Get him, guardsman.
And flick the peg.
Yeah, you show him. Really, the only one person over here, huh?
My competences
In line of sight.
universal. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Give him the big smash. Inflicts bleeding on the target. Yeah, sure. I don't think I've ever actually used this.
You call this a strike?
Weapon at the ready.
You are mine now.
Oh no!
Your death is approaching.
Oh, damn, that did a lot of damage. Woo!
Follow my lead.
Your last stroke of luck.
High momentum.
Alright, kill each other, please.
Bow to me.
That's not killing each other. That's slightly
Let
killing
them
each other.
tremble.
Yes. And now we do this.
This tedium is beneath me.
I know it is, Irlet. Game mech engineer, not 40K. Okay.
Stop trying, monkey.
No.
I am not your Zeke. I deal death with my hands.
Yeah, you do. You can still move. Oh, right. You have the thingy.
If
You.
it serves your cause.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
You will pay for this in blood.
I will tear your heart out for this.
Yeah, fucking get him.
My blood sings in anticipation.
Thank you for the follow. Clever Blue Wave. Welcome in. Is that a speeder bike right there? Holy shit, what is this man doing? How many buffs is he giving himself? Immediately dies after giving himself like 10 buffs. That is unfortunate.
Follow my lead.
I was honestly curious as to what he was gonna do, but apparently what he was gonna do was die. Eblard. No. There we go.
Oh, you've unleashed my fury.
Okay. Might as well just go for this.
At your beck and call.
I'll show you the real pain.
Get him with the double chain swords. Alright. Move forward. Holy shit. Witch armor. Okay. I was saying, is there a way to just send that on?
Amidst the madness.
Why would I dismantle this? Yeah? Yeah? Rip guardsman.
Curiosity
What this?
sings in my veins.
The smell of burning and blood permeates the air around the desecrated chapel. Oof. My paintings, no!
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
How could they do this?
Searching is my observance.
Yeah?
It's a tapestry of a
I didn't
world.
even see that trap.
I am the rogue.
I'm
thread.
guessing that's what he was on about. Hey yo, what's this?
The machine god grants me insight.
Indeed it does.
What lies
I dismantle this one too.
beyond?
No. The bloodied soldier lets out an incoherent moan, clutching his mangled face. Eed.
I have learned much in my exile.
You lean over the soldier and you spot the armed mine hidden under his body. Disarm it. The one mutters words of thanks and holds out an object for you to take. Where? What? Whomst?
Oh, a genius at work.
Game Mech Engineer has a lot of bad reviews. Maybe I buy game. Are those from
One
like
step at a
user
time,
reviews
amidst the madness.
or like game journalist reviews? I tend to side more with the user reviews in such cases. I have no idea what that man gave me.
Curiosity sings in
Keep a
my
sharp eye.
veins.
Use of players? Ah, okay.
A trivial task.
Sister Argenta, You are always shrouded in a greenish-gray mist when I see you. Is it me that troubles you? Or is it whatever I can see behind it?
My soul is open to the light and his faithful servants. The rest is merely fleeting frailties that hold no significance.
I think they very much hold significance, Argenta. The gates have been swept off their mighty hinges, most likely as a result of a direct hit from a powerful weapon. Man. They messed up my door, too. Territor Omnius. Wait! I missed some loot. Where was it? Over here? Found it. Fine.
Ha! There will be no peace in my wake.
My suggestion would be try finding some videos of the gameplay and see if it's up your alley. If it has like a gameplay trailer or something. Activate the turrets. Oh boy.
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
When Tazara notices you, her face contorts into a mask of rage. The Drukhari's lips stretch into a predatory grin that bears no trace of her former haughtiness, only the promise of pain. You, malformed monkey, putrid vermin, you will pay for every moment that I have spent on this pitiful planet. This is it, the true face of the Dark Ones. Her anger at you is so great that she has shed her mask and revealed the beast beneath. Little Azure Yanni, the Monkey's obedient servant. Try to survive the future, and then the two of us will still have plenty of fun. Drukhari licks her lips with her forked tongue. Did watch videos on game. Mega Engineer. In 2020. Aren't you glad to see me, Tazara? Oh. Now that you have finally arrived, I am filled with anticipation. The anticipation of skinning you, impaling you on hooks, and making you dance for mine and the Archon's amusement. Tazara's shriek drops to a hiss. I suspected that you and that true-born cur were working together. He did not make me and my sisters linger here on a whim. He had a reason, and that reason involves you. Yes? Is that it? Tell me. Just nod, so I can stand before the Archon and accuse him of treachery and compromising the raid. What if I say yes? Wait, what cur are you talking about? Enough! Tazara bares her sharpened fangs. I will beat the truth out of your dead bodies, yours and Mara's eyes. Sisters, attack! What is this lady on about? Pascal, move right there so that we can have you go over there. Enthralled Marauder. Abelard, let's have you go over there. Argenta. Have you here? Assia. Just checking to see if there was anything up there. Let's have you like right over here. Irelette. And myself. Sniper duo in the back. Alright. Okay. Okay. Toughness, Abelard. Maybe I should have done that on Pascal first, actually. Now, set up a trap. Ah. Alright, in that case, let's do a little bit of that. Alright. Oh, I can't get, Warrior, 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 warrior. Whoa, warrior. We're like Thrall Master. Another one over there? There's a lot of people. Get the Thrall Master thing. No line of sight. Oh. I'm dumb.
What if?
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Probably not a good idea. Just send my main character right there. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball. I have a feeling that these people are gonna come for my ass.
Horror awaits. I am a great hater.
Malice drives me.
Alright, Argenta.
Doubt is for the weak.
Do be for the weak. 78, quarter 2, 19, 54. I'm like wondering. I have Oblivion. Not have tutorial in game? Why a lot of people mad? Oh, why do they not have a tutorial in the game? That just seems like a poor design choice. At that point. Oh, so close.
Faith without
might as well
deeds
just
is worthless.
Finish that one off. Might as well get the guaranteed kill.
Pain is all.
Let's make it quick.
Okay, they're like coming for me, so that's good. Alright, get rid of that. Go for this one. That Pascal can just get to that machine.
Nobody escapes us.
Just a minor setback.
I'll make you howl.
My blood is dissipation.
Rude. Alright.
I
Send you
bring
all over there.
agony.
Man. Man.
Your death is approaching.
There, one person go. Alright. Might as well get the Marauder. Alright, buddy. Pascal. Sorry? Sorry? What do you mean? And that's why. Right? Like another one of those that I need to activate? Doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah. They're active now, baby. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Pray.
Request approved.
Oh. Well, I can at least get... Oh. There we go. Big front.
Flesh crafter.
Hold
Oh.
on.
My mastery is unsurpassed.
Yes. Fucking get him.
To you.
So many enemies in this. Oh, hey.
Scriptural protocol.
Hell yeah. Set a trap there. Do a little bit of that.
My vow is to serve.
Your last stroke of
Blowing that up, but don't attack my boy. No. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Honestly, didn't even see that guy.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
You mean it's not the Seneschal's job?
High momentum.
Indeed.
Oh.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
At your beck and call. It will be done. My place is at the fore.
Alright. And then we're back to where he began the turn. Excellent.
You will pay for this in blood.
This is awkward. Can I toughness myself? I can't. Wait, can I just... Very nice. I need to get the fuck out of here.
Smoke and
Ow.
gunfire.
At you.
Oh,
I am powerless to act.
You are mine now. Horror.
Not my
awaits.
turret. No.
Let them tremble. This in blood. I am a predator.
Okay, you're left. Nice. Ready.
Carnage beckons. A taste of failure.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
A tactically sound approach.
Indeed. Okay. There we go.
Let's get to it.
That's some good shit.
Isn't this a job for the service?
Suffering all will sustain me. You call this a strike?
Inevitable.
Just a regular ass knight right there. Anyways, right.
Running binaric override.
Ouchie.
Victory is imminent.
I'll make you howl.
Damn.
Out of my way. I will tear you now.
His ruby flushes up, choking me.
Not my turret. Wounds requirement not met. There was one fresh injury, or if none. What is this one? Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Each stroke is a prayer.
My fury.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Thanks for hitting your own ally.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. You good?
I hear you moving. No more.
Is here.
Another soul slips beyond the veil. Malice right.
See you. Okay. Give that to Pascal. That one heavy guy. Disappeared, I guess. Let's see. 1, 2.
Horror awaits.
Very good, very good. Yep. Get him.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Momentum.
Very nice. Once again, do that. There we go. Search the palace for survivors. What's this? Bloodthirster. Our savior, long live the rogue trader. We have let you down, your ladyship.
Oh, what lies beyond?
Break up the rubble. Oh, this poor guy. Imperial staff. The wield of this staff, power level 8. Gains the Emperor's Wrath ability. The ability is also available in the heroic and desperate. Plus 10 rule powers. Fires Sanctic powers. Oh, I know one dude who can use that. No, my tree. The bark of the tree is covered with thick streams of dark resin, similar to streaks of blood. How the fuck? Alright.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Zoop, zoop, zoop.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Right. is up with Marizai. Why the fuck do they think he betrayed them? My servitors.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Servitor appears unharmed and completely indifferent to the carnage unfolding around it. Understandable. Have a nice day. He's just
They will
chilling.
see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Jump over. I see we have to jump over either way. Oh. We will hold the position. May the Emperor help us. Thank you, Rogue Trader. We will hold this position.
What lies beyond?
I'll jump over either way. Oh. How the fuck did that man get cratered?
Curious creatures.
Achilles, my friend.
Wish to vivisect you.
You'll suffer exquisitely.
Good place. Go that way. Okay. Back line. Are you kidding me? I really wish there was a way to manually like rotate that. It's lame that there isn't. Beastmaster. A bunch of Beastmasters.
At your beck and call.
As close as you can.
Indeed.
Okay.
If I must.
Not quite enough to kill them, huh?
Agony. What a pleasure.
Request approved.
It was a very masochistic thing that man just said.
Spectral prognosis is favorable.
Oh, can't quite get there.
Advancing.
Hmm? Oh? Goods. Where are the beasts? He doesn't have the thing that
The Omnissiah
at
knows all.
the start of turn.
Comprehends all.
I am a prey taker.
Oh shit. Oh no. Gotta try saving him. Oh.
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
What is this? Broken ribs. Action points are reduced by 1.
Oh, how intriguing.
Alright. Quick save.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Okay. He's even further back.
Schemes within schemes.
A work for a flesh crafter. Nobody escapes us. Your suffering will
How the hell am I supposed to make sure this man gets out alive? I need like a stun grenade or something. Which I might have. I have a shit ton of grenades. Blinds enemies. My little cherub. Oh. I have a stun grenade equipped. That might be the way to go. Take 3.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I don't know what the throw range on a grenade is. God damn it.
Let's see.
Alright. Oh, now it lets me do it like that. Fine. Blitz. All hours women gain the ability to move to this area.
Oh, a wicked thought. What if?
You are mine.
Don't you shoot at him. Motherfucker. Okay, good. You can still fire at him.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Oh, come on.
I'll do it.
Nice. One.
See? Right there.
Unleashed my fury.
High momentum.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Uh-oh.
If only that were possible. I'm afraid not.
Nobody escapes us. Your suffering will sustain me. Let me educate you on the art of pain.
I will do my duty.
I think we got this.
fleshcrafter.
Well,
This tedium is beneath me.
This can't be over.
covered in Drakari blood and his own, Achilles Scalander looks around with a haunted expression on his face. Finally manages to focus his gaze on you and lets out a barely audible gasp. God, Emperor, preserve me. Could it be? Is it truly you, your ladyship? He's struck by an excruciating coughing fit, his hand grasping for his respirator on its golden chain, but it is missing. By the yawn of the darkest abyss, Achilles, why did my expert on Xenos fail to prevent a Drakari assault? Are you alright? Are you alright, Achilles? You are too kind to me, your ladyship. We have more important matters to consider than a few broken ribs. Please, do not trouble yourself about it. Back to his wounds. Achilles' body is covered in an unthinkable number of cuts and injuries. Drakari took great effort into filling his every moment with searing pain. However, none of his wounds are life-threatening. Your fast efforts pay off. Your knowledge of Medicaid allows you to stop the bleeding in several areas and somewhat ease his pain. You shouldn't have wasted your time on me, your ladyship. What happened here? When the report came from orbit about the Xenos attack, I was in the administratum halls, resolving the matter of your succession. I rushed to my shuttle and prayed to the God Emperor that I would reach the palace before they struck. But before I could get rid of all of the pics and documents I had gathered, the palace was besieged. I had to take a risk and burn it all. The Xenos surrounded me when I was setting fire to the last remaining orders, and they decided to have fun with me. Achilles closes his eyes shut. Holy Emperor, deliver me from the memories. They tortured you. Why? Why? Achilles lets out a slight chuckle. Such is the nature of the enemies of humanity, your ladyship. They have a taste for our pain. Did you tell them anything? Achilles looks you in the eye, his gaze unexpectedly clear. Nothing. But they didn't ask me anything. They didn't look for anything. They didn't so much as poke around the place. It's strange. Or it is that you do not remember anything, Monkey, and it was their intent that you did not. Cassia reaches a hand out to Achilles' shoulder and gingerly removes something unseen from it. Your hues are covered in a layer of soot and ash, Master Scalander. I can see the loud, bleeding colors underneath. May I put them at ease for you? Achilles bows his head guiltily. It is a great honor to hear such words from Lady Orsilio herself, and still I must refuse. My scars, both physical and spiritual, are my reminder of the mistake I made, and my key to... Coughing fit interrupts his words. Redemption. Are you able to glean anything from your attackers? His burnt lips twists into a bitter smile. Oddly enough, I was, your ladyship. Because I had no idea that a mere Adeptus Administratum secretary could understand their alien speech. While they were deliberating over how they were going to kill me, they mentioned that other Monkey had been helping them all this time. Renegades or pirates or something of the sort. It will take time to identify these traitors to humanity, but I give you my word that they will pay for what happened on Dargonus. And my expert on Xenos failed to prevent a Drakari attack. I focus all my attention on investigating the attacks across your protectorate. I suspected that there was something bigger behind the Xenos attacks, but an assault on the rogue trader's capital? Foolhardy, even for Drakari. I'd never have thought. Closes his eyes, grimacing with guilt. And therein lies the reason for your failure, burnt Monkey. Your mind was narrow, as the mind of your kind are wont to be. Achilles shoots Irlet a hateful look and mutters through his teeth. I am aware. You notice a brief flash of sympathy in Irlet's eyes. There is no wisdom in blaming yourself. A Monkey's intellect is weak and can never fathom the depths of my dark kin's treachery and twistedness of thought. Had there been another Monkey in your place, the paths of fate would have remained unchanged. I see you trying to console him. Like, I see you, Irolet. You tried. That's enough talking. Achilles, or contact Clementia and have her summon a Medicaid. Get out of the palace while you can. Gritting his teeth, Achilles bows and withdraws to the gatehouse in front of the palace. Oh, this. Arsonist bracers. More arsony. Among numerous mutations of the body, thin cuts are barely distinguishable. This is the work of a skilled torturer, not enraged fighters. Broken furniture, tattered fabric, bloodstains. Someone in this room put up a desperate defense against the Xenos. The control panel is broken. The machine spirit has left this machine forever. No. My bed. Huh? Oh, hello. Hey, it's the Emperor, it's you. I thought it was those... Get out of here, man.
In this tapestry of a world, I
Broken
am
furniture,
the
tattered fabric,
rogue
bloodstains.
friend.
Someone in this place put up a defense. My balcony. Oh, they like literally came in through the balcony. Carcala's honor. Grants an additional area attack that affects all adjacent cells. Plus 1 damage per character in the party. In the party or the area of effect? They were trying to loot my fucking office. Rude. The bodies were mutilated and gutted. Once the luxurious clothes of brocade and silk are completely saturated with blood. Servitors appears unharmed.
What lies beyond?
Xenos, they are inside already. We could not stop them. May the Emperor have mercy on our souls. Oh. My throne. Is over here. Who's there? I can't see.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
The man before you is still breathing, but deep punctures in his chest leave no chance that he will survive. So they are supposedly here. Oh, hold on. Erzai casually gestures at his hand, either welcoming you or inviting you to admire the brutalized hull. At last! I was beginning to think that your lumbering bucket had perished on the way back. Such a resolution would have satisfied neither you nor me, would it? The sight of a Xenos lounging on the dynastic throne makes Abelard's face turn crimson. What? How did... You will cease defiling a relic of the Imperium with your presence, Xenos scum. What? This abomination? Jakari taps a finger on the armrest. With pleasure. But first, I will finish my conversation with your master, Monkey. The Jakari freezes for a moment. Oh, I can feel your anger, your rage, and your pain from witnessing the state of your halls. I trusted that you would appreciate our efforts here. I could have long vanished in the tangles of the webway without awaiting your arrival, Monkey, but I could not refuse myself the small pleasure of savoring your torment at the sight of what I have done to your home. You are still with her, cousin. Marazai's voice is dripping with saccharine mockery. How fares your search for your lost family? Or is it being at a monkey's beck and call occupying all your thoughts and time? You will be silent, Dark One, or I will silence you myself. Why did you attack the palace? The sole thing that your kind is good for, Monkey, is your ability to suffer. I have long been surfeited with physical pain. Your kin provide it in abundance from their cages in Komarog. The pain of the soul, on the other hand, is a rare delight. After all, I had to recompense you for all the trouble you have caused me. However, did I not give you a gracious gift as well? That pesky, meddling Tazara, who harrowed your little worlds for so long? You have garnered her head, and I, a peaceful existence where she is not constantly in my way. He gives you a thin smile. To die at the hands of a monkey is the worst possible punishment for a champion of the gladiatorial arenas of Kamarog. Her final moments were torturous. I was under the impression that we were working together. What nonsense did you put in her head? The pompous waste of skin thought I would associate with Monkey. I wish I did not leave her deaf to you and instead cut out her heart myself. Still, to take note of my interest in your person was quite perceptive, even more so for a brainless arena witch. Now that our meeting has taken place, my business here is done. I've spent enough time in real space, and it is time to bid you goodbye.
I don't want to leave you all alone. You wouldn't appreciate that, would you? Camelots of the Reaving Tempest, I leave this monkey to you. Enjoy yourselves!
Guy loves his ambushes, doesn't he? Where the fuck is the actual battlefield? Okay, there it is. Oh. Chimera. Sybarite. Beastmaster. Wick. Lith. Alright. Alright, Abelard, you go this way. You, we shall have over here. There you go, Genta. I think you can more or less stay where you are. Alright. Line.
A wicked thought.
Okay. Beastmaster, heavy. Beastmaster, Liberite. I don't know what all of these different roles are, but.
Request approved. My vow is to serve.
I get the Beastmasters since there's actually beasts here, right? Sounds like a good idea. Do not suffer injuries for receiving damage.
Schemes within schemes.
I bring agony.
A roundabout way of getting there.
Are mine now.
Okay, yeah. Good idea for me
To you.
to attack the Beastmasters then. At least they're going for Abelard. So we want him to go out.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
Her animation broke a little bit there. Another turn. Or, oh, killing the Beastmaster made them go a little crazy.
My artifice is uncertain.
Your death is approaching. Let them tremble.
That's 5 damage there. Alright.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Look at that bunched up group right there.
High momentum.
My faith shields me. As the Emperor commands, with my Emperor.
Good luck.
Doubt is for the weak.
You will pay for this in blood.
I'll show you the real pain.
Okay. I go all the way that way. Zero damage, huh?
Horror awaits. I am a Praetor.
Running by narrative.
You call this a strike? I bring
Didn't even know somebody was there.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yes.
Let them tremble.
Let the true master inflict the pain!
My ears are ringing. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I took care of this one. Gray hair, sure hand. At your beck and call. An exemplary
I'll
strike.
return the pain tenfold!
It will be done.
Okay. Very good. Very nice. And I can just have him do another.
Indeed.
My revenge will be delectable!
I'm sure it will be. Line of sight, no line of sight. Right. Alright, hearing that?
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. This tedium is beneath me.
My soul hunger beckons.
Okay.
Gray hair, sure hand.
Why'd he do that?
Nobody escapes us.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Yeah, it's very heavily armored.
Your suffering will sustain me. You are mine now.
Very smart of him, actually, going behind the cover. Okay. Alright.
The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
a place.
These guys don't take very much damage from each other. Very nice.
Victory is imminent.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
I will tear your heart out for this.
A wicked thought.
You're done that first.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
We are the bane of lesser creatures.
I will endure. It's nothing. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Woe to you.
This is why I was
Your
chosen.
last stroke of luck.
Uh-huh, buddy. There we go. Very nice.
What a pitiful sight.
High momentum.
Okay. Nope.
I venerate you, machine spirits.
Nice level up.
Target well struck.
Nice. Ah. Man. That's not good.
I've suffered worse. I'm not interested.
I don't know, that dude died. Alarm was going off. I guess he's dead.
Oh, pain!
You've
Soothe
unleashed
my
my
soul.
fury.
This tedium is beneath me.
Oh. 1 HP.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
There we go.
Momentum.
Your ladyship, thanks to your breakthrough, we were able to clear out the estate. Right now, with the aid of your ship's augers from orbit, the surface troops are sweeping the streets of the Hive. Squads have been sent deeper into the city. Several units have been assigned. My apologies, of course you will learn of all this from the reports. Your appearance, our Dargonus, is a boon from the God Emperor, who has brought us salvation. On behalf of all Dargonus and House Viserion, I thank you for delivering us from our foes. Not hearing enough awe and servility in your voice, Clementia. This is how you show your gratitude to your savior? Try one more time. I was just doing my duty, nothing more. Don't waste time talking and tend to your duties. There's still much work to be done. For such a debacle in our defenses, Clementia, you and the other mediocrities who supposedly look after my capital world can expect a thorough purge in the near future. Just doing my duty, nothing more. And by your will, you have preserved countless lives. Your ladyship, Dargonus owes you a debt that can never be repaid. We will continue to clean up the estate and the neighboring territories. We must deal with the rubble, the corpses, and any other after effects of the fighting. The surviving forces will be enough to repel any sporadic enemy attacks if any are launched. According to the latest reports, the Xenos are pulling out en masse. If other matters require your attention, I won't detain you any longer. Please allow us to ensure that Dargonus is returned to its former glory. Mistress Tolaman has sent a message requesting an audience. She has a critical report to deliver, and she will be waiting for you on the ship's bridge. All right.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Ceremonial throne of the head of the Von Valankia's dynasty. Father, stop. Too fast.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Alright. That, where we shall end it for today. Now, though, we will end it here for today.